can say one here actually. It was
Oh, really?
it was New Year's Eve this past year, and we were hanging out at my roommate's brother's apartment, which is in downtown LA, and got super drunk. I probably had enough alcohol to kill somebody, but
Really?
yeah, and
I can't believe you remember it.
I don't, like I see videos that my roommate takes of me and all that stuff like that, and I was like, oh man, who is this person?
Yeah.
But I just remember we're on the top of one of like the skyscrapers in LA, and I was just screaming off the top of my lungs and just like trying to talk to everybody. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Dude, talk
And I was
about
like,
freedom.
I was just like, yeah, and it's just like I was, that's when my Hawaii boy came out and I started chi-hooing like nonstop the whole night, and that's
Wow, now you know how to like wake up your Evocide or whatever.
yeah, yep. Just give me
South.
some alcohol.
Yeah.
No, cabaret or some shit. Like,
You're not naked, are you?
no, I'm not.
I mean, I don't have to know, but
I mean, I can be. You can get your views up, but
maybe late next episode.
okay.
That's a thought. What's up, guys? This is All the Above, and today we have a special guest. Me and him go way back, I guess, a couple years, if you can say. But we haven't talked as much through the years, but we definitely have a history together. Welcome, Anson Lam.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
What's going on, man? So I guess our history together was maybe 2017 we first met. We did
Yeah.
camping.
Yeah, I think that was the first time we met.
Yeah, dude. Like,
So what are you doing now? Same warehouse gig, or?
it's the warehouse, but it's not at Pictures Plus. So yeah, let's talk about Pictures Plus for a second. So
Yeah.
yeah, I was working there maybe a month. No, not a month. A couple months before you came in. And
Okay.
and then how long did you stay there?
Oh, I would say a couple years, honestly.
A couple of years, really? I thought it was like
Yeah.
very short.
Yeah, it was a couple years. I think I left. When did I leave? I think 2019. So 2017 to 2019.
Oh, okay.
Because then at first I was working at the Kapolei location, and then I went to Kahala.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see. Do you remember anyone from Pictures Plus?
I keep in contact with Alan now and then, and then Elise, which was one of the managers. I went to high school with her.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, she was the one that got me the job, honestly.
I see. I
Yeah.
see. Do you remember like the people in the back that work with me and stuff? Did you like talk with them at all or conversate with them?
I don't keep in contact with him now, but I did
But back
have
then, yeah.
conversations. Yeah. I think his name was Derek.
Derek. Yeah, the guy with the
Yeah.
hat.
Yeah. Who else was there?
There was Rochelle, Brandon.
Brandon. I remember Brandon.
Yeah, this was the morning crew.
Yeah.
Brandon and then me. Josh, do you remember Josh at all? Guy that worked with me?
Vaguely. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's pretty sad actually, but he a year I think when I left, he quit, and apparently he had a mental breakdown at work
What?
because Jarrett caught him with doing something on
Oh.
camera. Yeah, it's hard to take things in a dark term, but so he caught him doing like something on camera, and he got fired. And then like I kept in contact with him because he was kind of close to me. He was pretty close friend, you know. And then I guess a month into COVID, like I don't know what happened. He had enough or something, but he passed away.
Oh no.
Yeah, dude. Sorry to take things on the dark turn, but I thought you had to know, or
Dang. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I hear that.
No.
Dude, that's sad.
yeah. I actually heard from Rochelle. She was one of the workers in the back.
Yeah. I remember her.
The girl with the hat, yeah, and the tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me, and like, oh wow, that's. I mean, I always knew he kind of had like mental issues. Like he would tell me, he had mental issues and stuff here and there.
Dang. Was it?
But-
Oh, it wasn't COVID related.
No,
Dang.
I mean, it was a result of COVID, like making him lose his job, and then I guess it
True.
started there.
Yeah.
Because COVID hit everybody pretty hard.
Definitely, 100%. It hit me pretty hard too.
Mentally. Yeah, how did it hit you? Where were you during that time?
Nordstrom. We were furloughed for a bit, and then I lost my position as a assistant manager.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah.
So what did you do during, like, when you got furloughed and stuff?
I was honestly a lot outdoors a lot. Did a lot of hikes, and then focused really on like photography, because back then I did a whole bunch of underwater and surf photography. So
I saw that.
And that was basically that's basically the only thing you could have done during lockdown, was go to the beach or hike. I mean, and all
you
that
had some fire posts, dude. During, I mean, you still do, obviously, but I think that probably started, your creativity, delving into it even more.
Yeah, definitely, because I never really took it seriously until I used to do like photography as like side gigs and all that stuff like that, but doing things like weddings and all that, you don't get your like that full creativity, being 100% creative.
Right.
Yeah, with just like doing weddings as like gigs and all that stuff, you don't really get a whole bunch of creative freedom. But now that I'm doing it as just, I'm doing my own personal projects and all that, I can really express my full creative thoughts and all that.
Yeah, that's dope. So what got you started into photography?
So I actually kind of got into pretty at a young age, like I would say maybe like 12 or 13. My dad like passed down like an old film camera.
Oh, nice.
I used to just kind of play with it and tinker with it. And then I got my first digital camera, and from then I just slowly upgraded to, bigger, better gear and all that.
Yeah.
And now I'm back in film.
Oh, nice. It's crazy though with photography that film cameras sometimes look even better than like digital, depending on how you shoot it.
I honestly think it's a lot better. It's kind of limiting. It's actually really limiting, but I feel like it really helps you think more with intentions. Right.
Because it's very raw how you shoot.
Yeah, definitely. And like, it's pretty cool, you're actually having something tangible rather than just like a digital file that you can just like, take a picture you don't like it, you delete it, and you just keep taking.
So you definitely have a more, what's that word? Just like a relationship almost with the photo.
Yeah, definitely. And you have more control for sure.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've never used a film camera, so I don't know how that works compared to digital.
So I shoot all film now. I have
film. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So I have a Nikon F3. It's right here.
That's an old school.
Grab it. Yeah, dude, I love this thing. It's a tank. So I got my F3, and then and I shoot primarily. I shoot primarily on a medium format film camera. Yeah.
Those are
so my Pentax 6.7. Yeah.
Okay.
A little wedding grip and all that.
Fancy gear, yeah.
Yeah.
How much was that?
I think the whole setup cost me about $800.
Oh, wow. That's not bad.
It's a lot.
Film.
Yeah, it's a lot cheaper. I think now it's like the market has it's like grown popularity. So like you could probably get like this whole setup with like the wedding grip and all that for about like $1,200.
Wow.
I appreciate it.
It's expensive, but like compared to other cameras today, like it's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
If you think about
and honestly, like I feel like my best work was with film.
Yeah. I bet.
Yeah. And for like a medium format, that's a really good deal.
Medium format's ridiculous. Like for digitals, like what's that one brand that makes them? Hasselblad?
Hasselblad, yeah.
They're like $5,000 or even more at least.
Yeah, even their film cameras nowadays is like still like $3,000.
That's insane. So like from then you pushed towards that passion in high school or in school? Or you're kind of just like going through high school just because you had to? Yeah,
it was more of a hobby, if anything. I didn't start making money off photography until like maybe in college. Yeah, it was just something that I saw as an opportunity and just went with it. Originally, like I wanted to be like an optometrist when I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was just kind of like growing up in like a very Asian family. Everybody wants you to be a doctor, all that stuff like that. So Yeah. So they kind of pushed me to do that, and I enjoyed it. I like learning, a lot, like learning a lot of new things and all that. But I never really had like a passion for it.
Yeah.
I've always known that I was like a very creative person.
Yeah. For sure. You didn't want to be like set into like cookie cutter, like just because everybody's doing it, kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Which is kind of ironic because now everybody's doing photography. It was with collaboration with the Make-A-Wish.
Oh, really?
So what they did was it was during Christmas time. So what they did,
nice.
They called it a flight to North Pole, I believe. I forget what it was called. But they put us on a plane and then they flew from Honolulu around Maui, and then they landed back into a hangar where they had like a party for like the kids with like Santa there and all that stuff like that. It was pretty cool.
That's dope. Yeah.
It was nice because they let the media sit in first class. So it was like a nice hour flight in first class, and they give us like the full service.
So you grew up in Pro City, right? So that was pretty much your childhood adulthood.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Well, I grew up in Eva Beach, but I went to school in Pro City.
Oh, right. Eva Beach.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You lived. Where did you live? By that one Starbucks.
Yeah.
In Safeway. Did you live around there?
Yeah. It wasn't too far.
It's crazy how fast that whole place like was.
Dude, it used to be like just grass.
Yeah.
That whole lot used to be like just grass and nothing.
Because I used to walk from my old place to Foodland, the place after Safeway, and it was just it was literally just open fields.
Now it's like a full-blown shopping center.
Yeah, and they put a fence around it, right? We went during construction, and I was like, I wonder what's going on around there. And then when they took it off, I was like, what the fuck? There's a Starbucks here. There's a Safeway, a City Mill.
And I remember the Safeway when it first opened. It was so packed, and it was probably like the nicest thing I've ever seen
compared to like what we were used to before.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it doesn't seem so ghetto anymore in Eva.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all clean and stuff. Did you move during the pandemic? Like, what made you want to go to LA?
Well, for one, I've always wanted to move to LA, and I just kind of put it off here and there. But during the lockdown and I got furloughed, I accidentally bought a one-way ticket to LA.
Accidentally?
Because it was a funny story. So I was just going through like Kayak and all that, and I was looking at the tickets, because I was like, shoot, I'm getting all this unemployment money. Might as well put it to good use and like travel while I can.
Right.
Even though like, COVID restrictions. So, I ended up just purchasing a one-way ticket for like $80 to LA.
$80? What?
Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. I don't have a whole lot of stuff. I'll just pack everything and I'll leave.
You had like no plans. You just kind of just went.
Yeah. I quit my job
well, you were furloughed.
Yeah, I guess it's considered quitting. Yeah.
It was on the way out kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then, I moved here, and then I was unemployed for a couple months, and I went back to Nordstrom, and then, just kind of worked my way through everything.
So how hard was that first couple months?
It was pretty rough. I was enjoying it too, because like, for one, like that's like the longest I've ever been like out of work. Because I was always working since like the day I could legally work. So I was just kind of enjoying my life. Just going around town, exploring new things, meeting new people. Well, not really meeting new people because the whole pandemic, but it was definitely an easy but not so easy transition. That makes sense.
You make it sound easy though, because I've been wanting to move out for so long now, but I just feel like there's so much baggage here that's like keeping me here for now.
Honestly, I didn't really have much. Like I was single, so I was just like, fuck it,
Yeah. Follow your dick. No.
Oh no.
No, that's bad advice. Yeah. Don't ever do.
No, it was just I didn't have no obligations. I was finally done with school, so I was just like, all right, let's just go. Go for it.
Yeah, and use what you know, like to help you find what you want over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Dio and Gretchen just moved to Arizona last year. 2 years ago.
I think before I left, they were in Arizona because I think Gretchen was going for school.
Yeah.
And all that. Yeah. Do you keep in contact with them?
Yeah, I
So?
actually still talk to. Yeah, I still talk to both of them. They actually went on my podcast like a couple months ago.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's crazy how like Dio was local his whole life, and he didn't know like until a few months before they actually moved out that they were moving, and now he's like super comfortable there. Like he actually he has a life there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Like he didn't even know, but I guess once you just gotta do it. Like you said, I guess, right?
You just gotta do it. Yeah, just go for it.
Not much thinking. Yeah. You met Angie, right, during high school or after high school?
In college, yeah.
In college.
Back in oh shoot, dude, seems like so long ago.
Doesn't it seem like another life ago?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
It is crazy. Like I just watched the vlog that you were in when we went camping and stuff. Like wow, I don't remember.
Yeah, what year was that?
2017.
Damn.
But it felt like 10 years ago, if you think about it.
No, yeah, and it's only been like what, 4 years?
Yeah. Barely 4 years. But so much has changed in that time span.
100%.
Like when you grow as an adult, like when you, especially out of college, time just goes like nothing. Like every day is just like, nothing.
That's true. Like I just made a year here in LA in August, and it feels like a while ago.
Yeah.
But it went by so quick, dude. It's crazy.
It's insane. So like your relationship with Angie, you guys had a neutral breakup, right?
Yeah, I guess so. It was just more of like drifting apart, basically. So, yeah. Well, we would go on trips together here and there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's in Seattle now with.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
With another dude, but so do you still talk to her?
No.
Really?
Not. Yeah.
Nothing.
I mean, we'll keep it. No, we don't like keeping contact like on any regular basis.
It's crazy
just more of a.
You do similar things.
What is that?
You do like similar things though, like the rock climbing thing. Like I thought you guys were doing that together, kind of thing.
No, I don't know if she's doing that on a regular basis, but I did talk to her about that once.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do that like 3 times a week.
As like a mental exercise, physical exercise.
That I mean I love it. It's a lot of fun, honestly, and it's kind of funny because I used to be afraid of heights. Now it's just like exposure therapy.
Yeah. I think that's what I need. Just the fear of being out there.
Yeah.
You just gotta do it. Yeah.
Like I'll be honest, like I was never in like a really good financial situation when I moved. I was just lucky that we had all that COVID unemployment, payout and all that, and the stimulus check, and I kind of just used that rather than spending on others. Yeah, to my advantage. And now I saw that as like my ticket way out. But at the same time, like being unemployed for 2 months here was kind of stressful. But I honestly think if you just put your mind to it and you have that intentions of like survival, then you'll get through it.
Yeah.
You always find you always find a way. Like I wouldn't consider myself like the luckiest person. Like I have probably like the worst luck ever, but.
Really? No, I wouldn't say.
Yeah, I've made it work. I'm still surviving. I work like 6 a.m. to like 2 or 3, and then throughout the week I go like rock climbing and all that stuff at the gym that's like close by here. Like my favorite place so far that I've gone to was Yosemite.
Oh, National Park.
Yeah,
it's beautiful there. Old Faithful. In LA, because I see from social media and stuff that it's very pop, it's like it's in it's very trendy. So like you don't do like the trendy stuff like partying and stuff like usually LA people are known for.
No, I'm not really into that whole lifestyle of like partying and all that stuff.
Be, like a quiet life.
I'm more of an outdoorsy person, so I guess you can say I'm like kind of granola. Like when I was younger in like high school or like my early years in college, I would be doing that kind of stuff, you know, going out to drink and all that. Now I can't handle.
Because in Hawaii, right, that's all there is if you think about it. Partying.
Yeah.
Not much else to do.
Yeah.
So
and I definitely enjoy the outdoors a lot more.
So your alcohol tolerance has gone low, has gone down.
Oh yeah, I can drink one beer and I'll be
really
already buzzed. Like,
for me, that's
or it will just put me to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm a cheap date, so.
Well, that's a good thing, right? Is that what you put in your Tinder profile?
No. Yeah, I was like, you know, I've dated a couple people here in LA. I don't know, it's just nothing too serious. It was just kind of, I guess, I'm not really actively looking. I'm just kind of going with the flow, you know. I'm not really in a rush for anything right now.
Right.
Still trying to figure things out, you know, because I just moved here, and I'm just trying to kind of establish myself first before anything.
Right.
I can say one here, actually. It was
oh, really?
It was New Year's Eve this past year, and we were hanging out at my roommate's brother's apartment, which is in downtown LA, and got super drunk. I probably had enough alcohol to kill somebody, but
really,
yeah. And
I can't believe you remember it.
You know, I don't. You know, like I see videos that my roommate takes of me and all that stuff like that, and I was like, oh man, who is this person?
Yeah.
But I just remember we're on the top of one of like the skyscrapers in LA, and I was just screaming off the top of my lungs and just like trying to talk to everybody. Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Dude, talk about freedom.
I was just like, yeah, and it's just like I was, you know, that's when my Hawaii boy came out and I started chee-hooing like nonstop the whole night, and that's
Wow, now you know how to like wake up your Evocide or whatever.
Yeah. Yep. Just give me some alcohol. Yeah. Just give me the green bottles, you know.
The green bottles, the 40 ounces. Yeah. Bring them out.
The 40 ounces. Yeah. I got drunk even after like the first couple of drinks at like a brewery, and then we ended up going to like a Korean karaoke place.
Oh, okay.
And all I remember was asking for donuts. Like I really wanted donuts on the way home. And I got so mad because no donut shops were open.
At 2 a.m.
Yeah, it was crazy. Well, it's not crazy, but I mean, I thought it was pretty funny because
that's really funny. Yeah.
Typically, when I drink, I want something sweet, and if I,
I see. Yeah.
How is it there, by the way? I've been wanting to come home, but I just like don't want to deal with the whole COVID headache. Yeah.
It's pretty divided. I gotta be honest. A lot of people are opposing the vaccine. A lot of people hate Ige. Some people, supporting Ige, whatever. So it's pretty divided. I'm gonna tell you that. Yeah. So you left at a good time, I would say. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Like people are saying, you left at a really good time because now everything's just in turmoil. Yeah, I mean, you can't go anywhere without just. I mean, you gotta bring your vaccine card everywhere. You can't. Yeah, you literally can't eat out without a vaccine. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, for sure. A lot of people actually moved to the mainland because they didn't want to take the vaccine. Which is funny. It's crazy. Yeah. But it's like the most stupidest decision ever. Stupid? Well, I mean, like moving to the mainland for sure, it's a good, thing. But no, but like the for that reason, that reason is kind of ridiculous, to be honest. You said you wanted to visit again. Like, what makes you want to come back? I just miss my family, and I miss the food for sure. I mean, LA has all the food we have and more, right? Oh man, I miss that Zippy's though. Zippy's. Dude, you know how expensive it is now though? I don't think it's worth it. I don't care. I will pay a premium for that stuff. Yeah. Give me the chili frank. Give me a tub of mac salad. And I'll be... That's my go-to, bro. That or the KFC. Korean KFC. Oh yeah. Yeah, not KFC. Not Korean fried. Oh, dude, Korean fried chicken here though, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. What are some good spots there that you? I know sushi's is big there, right? Okay, well, fish. Yeah. Is not as good as Hawaii for sure. Like really? Poke and sushi. It's a lot. Like the good places are expensive as hell. Yeah. Yeah, and there's like some places like Sugarfish. It's like expensive, but it's like not worth the money. It's not worth paying like $20 for like 2 pieces of nigiri. Like Korean fried chicken. There's this place called just barbecue chicken. It's like super good.
Yeah, or yeah, just everything. I love Korean food. I also live like a few blocks away from this place called Sawtell. It's like kind of it's by like UCLA in West Hollywood, or not West Hollywood, West LA. It's like Sawtell. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of Japanese and Asian foods there too, so it's a pretty good spot to eat. Oh no, dude, this was nice. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
like, this is the first time ever. Like I was excited for this.
I'm not professional or anything. This is just like a hobby that I'm trying to get into too. So I'm just testing the.
No, that's all good. No, yeah, I think you're doing great.
Thank you.
Pretty cool.
Thanks for the support, bro. But yeah, it was great seeing you again. Hopefully down the line, we can have like you on again and play games or do other stuff too, just as an involvement.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
You'd be down for that?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's awesome. All right, so this was All the Above with Anson Lamb. Thanks again for joining, dude. And
thanks for having me.
Hopefully we'll see you again sometime.
All right.
All right, dude. Good night.
Take care.
Yeah, take care, bro.
Night.
See ya.